This is a Windows Phone 7 game review of Orbital, which is available in the marketplace for $2.99 and is an Xbox Live game title. So Orbital is a pretty unique game, and what you do is you shoot out these balls onto the screen and they expand to the full size, and you have to try to keep on hitting into them in order to destroy them. So it uses some strategy and actually turns out to be pretty cool. So the goal of the game is to keep on playing as long as you can there and try to get those combos and make sure that the ball never bounces back and crosses your line there. So you can get a number of different combos, which makes the game pretty interesting. And the visuals are, as you can tell, pretty vivid and they look really nice. The game's also Mango enabled, so you can jump back in and out of it at any time and it instantly resumes, which is really awesome. And there's also other modes you can explore too. In the single player and in the multiplayer, there's 3 different modes. The Supernova, Gravity, and Pure. Gravity adds a pretty cool twist where these little circles actually have a gravity shield around them, and so when you pass by one of the bigger ones, it'll affect the flow of the ball. So if I can get one out here, here we go. When I shoot past this one, it'll actually pull the ball a little. So that has a completely new twist and makes the gameplay a lot more exciting. Also, it uses the automatic scrolling option there, which can make the game tougher since you can't precisely line up your shots, like you can in the Supernova mode. And then finally, there's also the Pure mode, which is basically like Supernova, but with the automatic scrolling one here. So it automatically shows you who's your next friend you can beat on Xbox Live, which makes it really competitive and definitely increases the lasting value of the game. However, you're not going to get that much lasting value out of the game, and I honestly think a game like this should only be priced at like 99 cents really, just because there's not that much to it. But it is a pretty interesting game. And if you don't mind spending $2.99 on a game, then I'd recommend you try to check it out, and it's pretty cool. And another thing that it can extend your lasting value is the multiplayer mode, where you can actually play with a friend. Now this is local multiplayer, it isn't online multiplayer. And so what you do is one player shoots, and then the other player plays from the other side here, and they shoot, and they want to try to make it so that you can't get any shots off and you kill yourself. So it's a pretty cool little twist, and it's a really neat addition to a game that otherwise wouldn't have that much lasting value. It's really unique and makes you think in a different way about how you could try to defeat your enemy. Nevertheless, that's really all there is to the game. There are achievements, which some people might like, and then there's the leaderboards, which are really nice because you can filter from all time or 24 hours from now. So that adds a little better system for comparing with your friends. Now granted, they are just Xbox Live leaderboards and not worldwide, so that kind of sucks, but as long as you have a bunch of friends with Windows phones, it's pretty interesting to compete with them. So overall, it's a really fluid game and it's made really well, it just isn't extremely interesting. Nevertheless, I somewhat recommend Orbital, and you can find it in the marketplace for $2.99.